860 with my good friend Vinnie here. Vinnie's a viewer of 860, and we got a treat and a half today. We're going to be cracking open Kentucky Club. It's going to be a first on YouTube, right?
Yes, it is. At least as far as I know, I haven't been able to find anything on this particular blend.
And where'd you find the Kentucky Club?
Well, without giving away too many trade secrets, a little local tobacco shop not too far from here. I've been tracking that particular can for about 10 years now, and I watched that can go through 3 different locations of this store. They started in one location originally and then have moved twice since. And this can right here has made the move every single time. So I know it's got at least 10 years on it.
Wow.
So it should be something special.
Now, have you had Kentucky Club before?
Never.
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 I had it once, and it's been years and years, and I don't even remember what it tastes like. Let's crack, bro.
All right, sounds like a plan.
And I did bring with me some interesting information somewhere here.
We don't want the dust with it, do we?
No. Let me find my cheat sheet.
Look at that.
Oh, Burke's pipe tool, folks.
Awesome. Awesome.
If anyone has an extra pipe tool. Okay, Kentucky Club from John Middleton. It's got a long history to it, actually. It came out in 1934 during the Depression. If you look at the old containers of Kentucky Club, they'll say pipe and cigarette tobacco.
Well, like a lot of the old ones did.
Yeah, found that very interesting. It's burley based, and in fact, it's white burley. Anybody who's ever had white burley just by itself, it's kind of like smoking air, except the amount of smoke that you get is unbelievable. According to Tobacco Reviews, this has a coffee flavoring, which, if I remember correctly, it's got to be very light, because I don't recall Kentucky Club having a flavor. And it's ribbon cut. Let's take a look at it. Uh-oh.
There we go.
Oh. Let's get it with before we lose it.
Very nice.
I don't detect a flavor.
I don't know if they see the... No, I don't smell anything at all. Burley.
I'll take it over there.
They're burley.
Of course, I didn't put my monitor so that I can see it, but anyway. Load her up there, Vinnie.
It does look good. You brought your Friday Savinelli, did you?
Yep, somewhere here.
I've got my Savinelli saxophone right there.
And the 673.
And there we are. Let's give that a shot. Dry. Dry to the touch.
And I'll take this opportunity to thank Vinnie for having me over this morning.
My pleasure. It's been way too long since the last time we did this, and
Yep, we got together, what was it, early spring?
early spring.
Yep.
Yeah. Matter of fact, it was just as freezing then as it is now. I know you like this weather, but I'm a beach boy at heart, so
There you
John and
go.
I will always be at odds when it comes to the fall weather.
Definitely. I got a text message from Vinnie one morning, and he was like calling me bad names because of the temperature outside.
I'm guessing we're going to have to pack these tight.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. This reminds me of the Manil Samois, or Samoa, or whatever.
Samoa, yes.
Yeah, very dry tobacco.
I recall it being very dry.
And it was a sealed can, so it shouldn't have
sealed with plastic.
With plastic, yeah.
It kind of reminds me, the texture and feel of it reminds me of Ready Rub.
Yeah, very similar.
Lane Limited Ready Rub.
Very similar.
Okie dokie, I'm ready.
Are we ready for this? All right, let's give it a shot.
Folks, we're making history. There's all that smoke from the white burley.
Oh, yeah, you can taste that burley.
I like it.
Oh, that's heaven. Oh, I think for anybody that likes burley, you got something here. Definitely got something here. I think I got to use the back end of my my pipe tool on this one.
This is fantastic.
Not bad, huh? I think we hit the jackpot here, John.
I can't say as I detect the coffee flavor. There is a nuttiness that I get.
Yeah, that's the burley. Now you said this is white burley?
That's what Tobacco Reviews said. Actually, that doesn't look like white burley to me, but there is white burley in it. Just a few little specks of darker leaf. Ah, we hit the jackpot.
We did. Boy, am I glad I picked this can up. I've had my
So
eye
am
on
I.
it for a long time.
This reminds me of a scaled down version of Sir Walter Raleigh.
Yes.
It doesn't have that sharp,
Right.
I don't know what you'd call it, a sharp note, I guess. But it does have the burly, nutty, earthy, outdoorsy. Getting a nice white ash.
Yeah, clean. Real clean. Nice burn, too. No tongue bite.
Nope. As cool as the temperature out today.
Yeah, and the blend goes good with this weather, I think.
Yeah.
It's good. Being more inclined to a lot of Kia mix with the cooler weather, I'm actually finding this quite enjoyable.
Very much so.
Straight burley, and, well, I'm a burley guy too, so.
Vinnie and I share many of the same tastes. Burley being a big one. Can always get along with a burley lover.
I'm going to make an observation. Very similar to Haunted Bookshop without the perique. In the nuttiness.
Mm-hmm.
That initial nutty blast that you get.
Yes, yes.
Boy, I wonder how this would be with a little bit of perique in it.
Like Haunted Bookshop.
Right? Similar? Similar.
Yeah, I think you're right there. And there's no sweetness to this.
No,
so
none.
They're definitely, or at least I don't detect any Virginia leaf.
No. No, originally I thought maybe those flakes of gold might have been, but, like half and half has the bright
Yep,
Virginia flakes in there.
yep.
But I think you're right. I think that's your white burley. Not so much Virginia, because I'm not tasting Virginia at all.
Fantastic stuff.
It really is. For an over-the-counter, old codger style tobacco, this is really, really pleasant. Really pleasant. And you're right, I'm not getting any I'm not getting any flavoring at all.
And perhaps,
I just did get a pop of coffee though.
yeah,
I did. I wonder if a little cup of coffee will enhance that. Let's see. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Have a cup of coffee with this. It enhances it. It enhances. I'm getting a little bit of a chocolate flavor too. Get a little cocoa.
well, I'm also thinking Carter Hall without the flavoring.
Yes. Yes. Very basic.
But the sweet that you'd get from a Virginia isn't there.
No.
So for anybody who really goes for burley, boy, this is it.
Yeah. Yeah. Kind of like a cube cut burley, without the cube cut.
Exactly.
But you definitely have to pack this tight.
Yes.
Because if you pack it loose, I think it'd go up like a tinderbox.
Probably.
Look at the ash on that thing. Perfect.
Yep. I don't know if you can see it, but that is a fine white ash. And did we happen to mention that you can't find this anymore?
No,
Because it's out of production.
it went out of production quite a few years ago.
The last video, at least that I could find on YouTube, was Kentucky Club Aromatic, which was last March. Pawpaw Piper, I believe, did it.
Yep. Yeah, that
Now-
was the only one that I could find.
Is that still available?
That I don't know. That I don't know.
If anybody knows, leave a comment down in the comment section. Other than that, I think we're going to sit here and smoke the whole tub, don't you?
It could be. That could very well happen. Yes.
Alrighty there, gang. Want to thank you all for joining us. Hope you have a great weekend.